It showed up as the Ferrari when I joined, and then I
Yeah.
got in him in the 650S.
So you have to select.
Oh, did people's
So
championship things get fucked up?
yeah. So apparently
they're way
there's
less.
no more slots for the. Apparently the Z4 has 26 slots, but
Yeah,
the
And
everyone's
there's no
running the
slots for
Z4.
any other car besides. What the
What?
fuck?
All right, hang on. I will fix. Give me 1 sec. I'll just restart it real quick.
That's funny.
That's wild.
I was about to say I had to rejoin this.
26 slots for the Z4.
Let
Everyone
me just
raised the
make
Z4
sure
to make
everybody
most
who's
there.
here, so Moonshiner's there.
Z4
Oh
Cup
yeah, it's
car.
all fucking Z4s now. What the fuck? Hang on, I gotta do this differently now.
Hey, I got time to rock a piss real quick.
Yo,
Yeah,
Tom,
everybody's got a little bit of
Or-
time here now. Oh shit, that's such a fucking nightmare.
Yo,
Wait,
Tommy.
races now?
It's
I was-
supposed to be, but
I
it's
was
gonna be
just
down for a
point
second. Hold on. I'm gonna just put the
0.07
practice.
seconds.
I'm gonna put the practice
behind
server up so
you
everybody can just
on
join. But
practice.
I'll get
Oh,
this fixed in the
I
meantime.
In the
hate this
Ferrari.
track with a fucking passion.
It's
How the
hard,
fuck did
man.
it change?
The third sector,
like
man,
that?
is that last sector is difficult.
Oh yeah,
That
the last
first turn is a
sector will
kill.
absolutely hammer your front left.
All right,
Yeah,
there we
the
go.
whole
But-
front,
and
like
there's not much you can do about it either. Like
no, like that whole downhill right, like sweeping right,
mhm.
and then it, like every time I get it differently, and every time I get slower and slower.
Well,
I
I mean,
can't remember
Me
exactly.
when I drink
But I
beers, bro.
swear to God that Speed Bump had said something about trying to his best to get into the 204s, and I was like, no.
He was in
that's
two.
it,
He's
he
trying to
wins.
get 203s.
That's it. He wins. I quit. I
Insane.
can't do that.
I'm pushing like 207s pretty
I'm gonna
consistently.
try
but,
my
like,
best
that's
as
it.
far as the skins goes, guys, but no promises there.
I was so in my
I don't
house
not ready to
last
join yet?
time, I was polling like 206s pretty consistently.
Nah,
and I
everything got a little
206.
fucked up, so I'm just fixing it now.
Wow, y'all
No
make
worries.
me feel like a noob, bro. I'm pulling 212s.
If you
I
want,
haven't
you can.
downloaded the track yet, so
I'm
we'll
pretty
see
sure I'm
how.
finishing lap.
Shit, bro.
Alex goes
This track has like
racing.
no. There's so
Supposed to
many
be a
different layouts for it
Ferrari.
that you'll look at like another braking area and just be like, oh, I turn here? No, no, no,
No,
no,
no.
no.
Well, the first time I get out the pits, I'm like, oh, the corner's here, and I'm like, oh wait, shit, no, the corner's not here. It's like another like 300 feet away. I'm like, geez, or meters away.
Oh,
I don't
by
remember
the way, those
what's.
brake boards
Buggy.
lie.
Yeah.
They do lie. There's
I
some
have a
parts where I'm like,
completely
oh
different
sorry.
skin.
What?
I have a completely different skin than I've had all season.
The season's
Yeah,
not
that's what he
open
was
yet.
saying.
The thing's not open yet.
There's
And
no
you're-
Is
more
anyone in here?
GTRs?
It's hang on, everybody. The server
wait,
itself
just
is
wait,
not
he's
open
fixing it.
yet. I'm fixing
well,
it.
okay.
Give it
Wait
time.
until the
everyone calm the fuck down.
yeah, exactly.
Deep
It
breath.
looks normal, so I
Stay
thought.
fucking calm.
Sorry.
Just stay
Oh.
fucking calm.
I have to
You wanna
manually
celebrate?
figure out which
Okay.
cars you guys were in, then put it back in.
You and
It's good-
Evo got announced.
it's
Stay
a lot.
fucking calm.
Hey, Buggy, can I request, if
Nope.
possible, a red livery?
No.
I mean,
That'd be
what?
too much
No,
work.
I'm just, I'm,
I totally respect the honesty.
yeah.
I love it. I'm not even mad. I love it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
you get where the cards
Not
fall. That is my
yeah.
promise.
How about? Hey, bro. How about Spike?
All right, so
How
don't
about
join the
Apex?
server.
Yeah, I mean you can join if a car is available to start practicing, but it's gonna open up again at some point.
So you might as well just wait until.
So you
it's,
can just wait. It's just you'll get a couple extra laps in.
All right,
when you reset, it's gonna reset the time for like the practice.
Huh?
Mm.
Will it reset the practice timer?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
good,
I'm
good,
gonna adjust it a little bit, but yes, in general.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Though.
yeah, he's gonna make sure we only get 20 minutes of practice.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's 4 minutes of practice. You guys get an out lap and also a flying lap, and that's about it.
Yep. Oh. By the way, I'm not trying to hit anyone, so if I hit anyone, I'm so sorry.
I'm
Otherwise,
actively trying to
Right,
hit
boys.
everyone, so.
Hey, as long as like, so the thing is that it's as long as you try not to, as long as you don't purposely
Yeah.
wreck other people, you're golden.
Audio.
If we don't see you like turn your wheel hard as hell into the person to your right, You're
Yeah.
fine.
Oh no, I don't ever fucking send that shit. I hate that
Push to
shit
the
so
left
much.
is fine.
Yeah, if you go on the left, who cares about the left? The right, though, that's the people you gotta worry about. Or if you like don't brake at all and just rear end
Yeah,
anyone in
yeah,
front of you.
yeah,
Then
like
people
drop bomb
definitely
it.
yell at you.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
So usually what I do is, granted, you're kind of supposed to be rubbing up against them, but I'm not super confident that I can brake hard enough, and also but I usually will just like go beside them and brake so I can still see the brake markers. Because if you're right on them, you can't see the brake markers, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're
So I-
relying on A, his rear lights, and B, your reaction time. It's not a
Bro,
good
that's
Uh,
what
combo.
I.
Not
That's
the
why
By
world's
the
greatest
time you
combo.
see the rear
I live my
lights,
life on
you're
oh
probably already
shit.
too late.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're right next to them, basically bumper to bumper, by the time you see the rear lights, it's too late.
Yeah, only pros can do that shit. Like real bros.
You see, on a NASCAR, you can definitely see the rear lights. Wait a minute. You don't have.
Wait a minute.
You can see those stickers clear as day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why aren't there lights in that one? What
Oh,
the hell?
dude,
are
I
they
was
always
I
on?
was so depressed when I went on to the 24/7 today and the oval wasn't on there. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it switches up pretty fairly, or pretty often, I should say. I'm almost
Race already?
there.
Come on.
We're getting there. I'm
Alright,
at
I'm reading
Brendan
the chat.
Tawa's, so it's got to be closer to the back now. How is yours the only one that's accurate? What the fuck?
Who's?
Brendan Tawa. Is he in the chat? His was
No,
actually the correct car.
Wait, why
Uh,
did everyone's cars get screwed up?
I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Alex Cersei was in the McLaren? Okay.
Nice.
Here, I'll give you that. Okay. All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Everybody's cars should be fixed.
I appreciate that. Thank you
Uh,
for fitting me in.
Now let's see. Practice. We're going to cut that bitch down to 30 minutes. Then you got fucking 15-minute qual. And then we'll have the 2 30-minute races. Okay?
So what time the qual then?
In 30 minutes from right now.
I will
So
say
we have
section
a
3 is
30-minute
good.
qual.
I-
No, what? 15-minute
Let's
qual
please
in
do
30
the next
minutes, and then 2 half-hour races.
Yes, that sounds
Perfect,
correct.
okay.
All right. The numbers
That
look
okay with
good.
you?
The numbers look good. That looks all correct. All right, let me make a quick announcement so everybody knows.
Yeah, I wonder what the race pace will be like.
Gonna be
Up front.
204, 205 probably for the front guys.
Well, the thing is that they're gonna have so much more weight and fuel, though. Like, and that you're also gonna be running mediums. And for me, my average time is like 207s, and usually race pace is like a couple seconds slower.
Purple.
And
Yeah, I still think it's gonna be 205, 206 then,
yeah,
especially with speed and Dapper.
Do you have a GTR tune?
me. Yeah. So do you have setup exchange?
I do. Yeah, it's just in there.
Yeah. Set it to this track specifically. There will be race pace, and there will be a hot lap one.
I see them.
I can
They are
see.
They're there.
You're giving me correct information.
Yeah, what up, speed?
Actually, you know what's funny? So I went to Jersey Mike's
RP,
today, right?
app not active.
With a free coupon.
Dirty Mike in
And
the
so-
voice.
Sorry, my mic was off. Sorry.
And so when I bought like a drink for $3,
Uh-huh.
so $3 gets you a small drink, right?
Mhm.
Fucking inflation.
Apparently they just give me the apparently the person, they probably didn't care at all. They just gave me the biggest cup accidentally. I'm like, not that it matters, but like it's still
Oh
kind of
no,
funny.
I got one for you. I went to the gas station the other day and I got a $4 tea and a 6-pack of
RP,
Tall Boy
app not
Yinglings,
active.
right? So it should have
Mhm.
been like $13-14. Tell me why I paid $4.41 for that entire order.
I think
Jeez.
that guy wanted to have sex with you.
That was a girl, maybe. No, I feel like she just didn't give a fuck.
Could be a little bit of A, a little bit of B, you know.
I mean, whatevs, whatever. I'll take free beer. I like free beer.
Yeah,
you
free
know?
beer tastes better.
Right? Oh, it really does.
My favorite
Oh
beer
man,
is
I
free.
hate
My
this
second favorite beer
automatic
is cold.
shit, man. Because when I come through a turn, it like bumps on. Oh shit! It like bumps on my rev limiter. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do that manual shit right now. Not right now.
RP,
Yeah.
app not
Too many
active.
beers, sir.
Holy shit! That like, you cannot see anything on.
Yeah, with the fog.
Yeah, the first couple minutes of fog is brutal.
Well, no, the fog and the glare on that like sweeping right-hander after the straight.
It's a combo.
It's a combo of all time.
Yeah. All right. I finally got all my shit together. Broadcast is up for you boys.
Oh yeah, Project. Thank you for that too, and I appreciate it.
That's
He is the
beautiful.
real GG.
Oh shit!
You know
I
what?
almost
I'm
wanna
gonna
get
RP,
the track
broadcast
full.
app not
on my-
active.
My other computer. I'll watch this.
Wait, you're broadcasting. You know I cuss, right?
Yeah,
Wanna be
yeah.
clear.
I always mark it not for kids. I know my audience.
Well, I don't have an audience. I used to have a Twitch, and then I just made a new one because I made a whole new logo and everything. But I haven't streamed in like, I think like 8 months.
We used to stream these on Twitch, but it doesn't save them past a certain time unless you're like a partner or whatever it's called. So
Yeah, who's behind me in that McLaren?
I switched it.
That would be me.
Heard.
Oh, it's weird seeing Slay in the orange. Casting today, Mac.
Oh, I'm in the gray Nismo bug. I'm okay with that. I like gray.
Yeah, I guess you are.
I'll take it. I'll take
I
it.
tried to grab ones
Hey.
where I could, but not everybody ended up with a custom.
I'm just glad to be in here.
Oh.
Literally all I give a fuck about.
Yeah, maybe you're in the race. We're the only. I won't lie. Tom's and Dapper's were the two easiest one, or Tom, Dapper's, and Tawa's were the easiest ones because they are stand out like a motherfucker. I think Max, you have the purple GTR, I think, right?
Yeah, but I still don't have the. Yeah, what you know, I got a skin.
That fucking.
Oh, I assigned the one specifically called Purple People Eater.
Yeah, it for some reason it doesn't.
It's
have
showing
this-
as red. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it.
But it's like
doesn't-
I think I can see this like if you look at the broadcast, it almost looks like the skin is like a reflection underneath this red. I don't know how to describe it. Unless that splatter is not like maybe that splatter is from the Kunos one.
The splatters, I think, just from the Kunos one. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because it, like I say, the skin works perfectly fine on like the file that I have.
For the next season, if you're gonna use the same one, I'll well, regardless of whatever skin you end up using, I'll like jump in a chat with you, like so I can watch your screen and make sure it's getting transferred properly.
Yeah.
That way we make sure for next season we got you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna drive a different car, but I might have a similar style of skin because I really like that look.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure it'd just be nice to have a functioning custom livery in there too. Slay in the orange really fucking me up. Let's see, where is any of these cars? What do we got here? Ostrich, okay.
Who is that? Is that a Ferrari behind me? The red?
Who's asking?
Moon in the gray Nismo. I got a red Ferrari behind me.
You do. You've got Alex Goes Racing in the red Rari. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Making bold moves.
Listen, man. My bad. Just trying to take them as best I can. I ain't trying.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Up, bro. Fuck.
Man, it's two 30-minute races,
alright.
you know, it's gonna be tricky.
Listen, bro, I have a newborn. Everything's tricky.
Yeah, that's fair. I will say
Dude, I was
Another
so
season
pissed
in a row,
earlier.
I'm giving best livery to Dapper. Rexy was phenomenal last season, and
Oh, I
then
saw
this
Rexy
I
earlier.
appreciate that.
and then this golf one is just so fucking nice. It just looks good.
I cheated and
RP,
stole
app not active.
stole a bunch of pieces off of like some ACC liveries I found I liked and had to like transfer them to this car.
They don't ask how, they ask how many.
That's right.
It's the
Alright,
blue
so,
stripe with the carbon fiber on the wing too. Like it's just good
Yeah.
details.
Does my livery show
Because
up
a
the
lot of
same
these
as
liveries show up with like a ton of extra sponsors and stuff that I'm like not a
RP,
fan of. So I
app
end
not
up spending
active.
a bunch of time like getting rid of stuff to try and clean it up.
Yeah, so Project Purple and I gave speed up the USA McLaren, I guess. That's so funny. Project Purple and Max seem to have the same livery. They just have names up, I guess. That's hilarious, Speed. You got the most American car on the grid.
Who the fuck is that? Who's in the white Nissan?
Moonshine.
No, I'm in the gray.
Oh, there's a white Nissan too?
It might be a Beamer. I don't know what it is exactly.
Zach is in his Z4.
It was in 10th on the map, right in front of second. Well, yeah,
Let's see.
I'm second, and he's right in front of me.
I'm looking. Oh, yeah, it's Moonshiner in the Z4.
So I'm racing against myself right now?
Oh, well, that's blue. Oh, you don't have the livery pack downloaded, do you, Moonshine?
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, that would be why he's white. He's got the blue and orange Golf Porsche livery.
I'm the only Porsche, so.
Yeah, it'll be easy to spot.
You see one, it's me.
If you see one, hey, me.
Fun fact.
Does it show up as white or gray for you?
Fun fact, I'm 100 meters away from location and rapidly approaching. Start running.
Oh, it's just an arrow. What's the uh-oh? Who's uh-ohing?
Me? I owe everything, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, around here, when people say uh-oh, I usually have to restart a race 4 times in a row, so puts me on edge, okay?
Yeah. Was it last week or was it Monday? Monday was a fiasco.
Yeah, Monday was a race, that's for sure.
It was a race of all time?
It was a race of all time.
It got pretty close to the end.
So I did double check just to confirm it is clear weather for the race itself. Both races. I almost feel like I gotta turn the engine sounds up a little bit on these.
I turned mine down. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, crisp.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but I'm
practicing
broadcasting,
my,
so.
race pace right now. So if anybody needs me to move out of the way, I will.
RP, app not active.
Also, what I find kind of weird is that the little apex, like the little apex markers are client side, but it still affects your car's physics. Like
Yeah, we were talking about that on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, like to me that's just so weird. It's like that makes no sense because then it still does affect it from the server. You just don't see it visually move.
Well, that's why I'm hoping, because sometimes if you send one into the middle of the track, you can accidentally like really launch yourself when you're coming back around. And I'm so curious to see what that would look like on the broadcast, considering that marker wouldn't be there. So it would just look like you flipped out of nowhere, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim.
Jimmy boy.
Jim actually said something useful for once. He said there's a car coming out of the pit. I'm like, thank you, Jim. That was actually quite helpful.
Every once in a while he tries
Tries.
Oh my god.
to be helpful. Oh yeah, you gotta turn Jim on.
Yeah, you gotta tap the buttons. Oh yeah, by the way, the best switch to flick is the track cut button.
I tried. That would have been a good shot.
Yeah, it makes him really happy that you cut the track.
Yeah.
I love how it tells you a cut detected if you take a
Oh.
Get it, but it's not a cut.
Tom, are you for real?
What?
The second I switch to you.
I was gonna go switch something up.
Yeah, alright, buddy. Trying to shake off the broadcaster's curse. I see through you. The second I put Tom on the stream, he happened to pull right over. It was just, he was already pulling over. I'm just giving him shit. Dapper kind of blends in with the track a little bit here.
That was the idea. No one will see me coming.
Goes a little too deep on one of these curves. He's just gone. Drive on the blue for a second. Oh no, you're on a hot lap. Never mind.
No.
Yeah. I see. Keep going.
What you doing, Tony?
You're much faster than me. I don't want to hear it.
Just like you said, they're watching my live.
No, I'm actually.
I do that. I watch you guys race on the timed servers.
Nice.
Like me and my wife will sit here and we'll watch the movie and we'll hold it up and be like, hey, look, like speed bumps in front.
Yeah, I check in on the live timings every once in a while. It's tradition. I always catch Tom on Fridays practicing.
And then he fucking throws a 1,000 kilo on me.
I do.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was at work and I tuned in as that was happening.
Oh, really?
In the chat, I'm just like, fucking buggy.
It was just too perfect timing. The problem is I leave it on until he notices or comments on it. And then sometimes he doesn't. And yeah, sometimes I'll like get a DM from him like, bro, take it off. I'm like, oh yeah. That's still on there.
Oh god.
Today you were like, time to keep traditions going or something. I love old traditions.
Yeah, I gotta love a good tradition.
I don't care if my thing is off the pace. My car, I literally have race fuel in it, so calm down. I'm trying to practice race pace.
I'm not putting fingers. Oh, Jim.
I feel like that's what I do. I feel like I don't hot lap, I just race pace.
Bump.
Yeah,
So hot lapping is really only good like for quali. Other than that, it's not.
I saw you were on an outlet. Thinking a little heavy.
It got very heavy.
Is it still heavy?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
I was too busy thinking of how I was gonna kill you.
Okay, that's fair.
Around the fucking heart or the long right-hander too.
Yeah, I was debating a good time to do it, but then you got through the chicane, so I was like, well, guess it's got to be then.
Now or never.
I'm gonna fuck up your day. You're just doing too good. Oh, well, now Dapper's doing too good, so, I guess Dapper gets the next one, yeah. You get 1,000. You get 1,000. We've tried to do negative. Unfortunately, it don't work.
Can you put a negative ballast on?
That's what we just said.
Be nice, man. You know, just actually too little weight, the car would just accelerate so fast you couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
That'd be rough. Qualifies last just so you hit everybody.
The battle in my class is a little too close. I need every advantage I can get.
Tom, that black arrow you just drove over gives me so much anxiety broadcasting because I keep thinking it's like a hole in the track or something. I'm like, oh no, this track's broken. And then you drive over and I'm like, no, it's just an arrow on the ground. Yeah, it's a big black arrow.
I was really sad.
I was thinking that when I said it, but yeah.
It's a big black arrow on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like when you see it, like that is what it is. It's not like a small white arrow.
Small wimpy white arrow.
See, no, you're the one making it worse. Tom, what did you just turn into here? All of a sudden we got like a race during practice. Oop.
Holy shit, I missed that.
Alright, we're calling that turn oopsie daisy. Well, no, that one will be oopsie. Now this one will be daisy. Yeah. And then that's just the final turn. That's perfect. Yeah, oops. So from oopsie to daisy to the final turn. Oh my god!
Sorry, man.
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, Tom. Good job.
I didn't even think he hit me that hard. I just like was spinning off on my radar.
Alright, let's use it a hot
That
lap.
looks sick.
This is gonna be interesting for sure. Ooh, Tom's gonna have to dive in there.
Bro's getting his commentation ready.
I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm practicing.
Practicing.
Ostrich goes outside. Tom cuts on the inside.
I like how we're all pretty close together, like on that bit of track.
Speed bump, I hope you're plagued with traffic during qualifying.
This is too long a track for
I know.
this grid to have like traffic issues. We'll see if like 8 more join. At this rate, I'm gonna have to race. Like, where is everybody?
I'm getting
Okay, cool.
Are we missing a lot of people? 13 seems like, right?
Well, we technically
no,
have
I'm not
30
so
signed
I'll
up.
give you space.
Like, the season is full at 30, and that's how many have been signed up for the season.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Tom.
Sorry,
0 for 2. Alright, Tom, you'll get him on the next lap. I'm sorry, buddy. I hit him with the ballast, and his luck has just been terrible ever since.
Why do you always hit people when following?
Wait, would you give me ballast?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it's been downhill for Tom ever since I did. Alright, Tom, no pressure. You just have to catch a GTR on a straight.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Okay, to be fair, I'm running race rules, so you might actually go faster.
I still have. I've got 30 of this stuff.
Oh, so Tom, this turn will be on, and then the next one will be purpose. So we got oopsie, daisy, final turn.
Final turn on purpose.
And then we got on, and then purpose. And then this will be I, and then into fucked, and then into up. So that's fucked, and then this is up.
Okay, so I'm currently going into on.
Yeah, this will be that'll be ruined, and this will be it.
Tommy boy, I see you were catching a draft back there. Are you on my lap?
Yes.
I think, and we could say you guys are coming up on God Damn It. I think is a good one here. So Tom heading into God. Around the apex at Dam. Flies through it back into the straight. See, that sounds good. Sounds good.
I have a petition for the chicane to be named shit, piss, and fuck.
We already have a fuck somewhere.
Wait, like a
Yeah.
give?
Fuck 2.
Yeah,
RP,
fuck 2.
app
Yeah,
not
that'll
active.
fuck, and then this will just be 2 electric boogaloo because it's really long. Yeah, fuck 2 electric boogaloo could be the whole hair, like the whole spoon there.
Note there too.
I was up 7/10.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
And then oops.
Oh. It was the first time I'd gotten soft dialed in.
Into Daisy.
Z-Daisy.
Jesus.
Alright, we got it. That's the track. Put it on a poster.
I don't have a poster though.
This is the longest pit lane of my life.
my pit's right at the end, so it's great.
I was just looking at that. Whose pit is the last fucking box?
Me.
Oh my god.
I'm right before the exit. I think. Oh no, maybe there's one in front of me.
No. Someone's pit is literally Mogo's pit, I guess, is literally the last.
Much of a different one.
Oh
You mean
no,
last
no,
to, like,
there's.
the first one when you're coming in.
Is it my car?
Closest to the exit.
Oh, it's my car. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm the literal first pit box when you enter into the pits, so I have the longest to go to exit the pits.
Well, that's
fucked up.
Nobody got in that pit box because
Yeah.
then it would be because then you couldn't really set it beforehand.
I don't think I've been watching GTRs too much. Let's see what these guys have.
Now the GTR is
you
the best
guys.
car, remember? You know, I mean, you do realize it says it on your Nissan GTR promo contract, right?
Yeah. Just gotta keep them on screen. On screen at least 6% of the time. That's a.
The GTR is the wrestling of racing.
Yep. Wrestling is racing. Battle the drivers on the track. Throw
I'm
punches. on the
just
track.
looking for.
Oh.
It definitely just like drifted that entire section of the course.
I'm gonna call this one the Battle of the Creative Minds, because you guys are drawing your own track limits.
We decide.
They're very lenient track limits, though.
Well, right, but I mean, you
The
don't want
track
to
limit
use
is
it
outside of
that
that.
much.
I don't know, I try not to, but like when I slide out, I'm like, ooh, I didn't get penalized.
Oh, go, come on. You can't be testing that.
Alex is flying. Is this your first season race?
So yeah, man.
Nope, tire's too hot.
Nice. It's a good showing. It's playing with the dog.
I didn't screw you up there, Speed, did I?
No, it's fine.
Wait, can you go that far wide and still be safe?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, no.
The limits are a little generous in places
I mean,
due
your
to the
tires were still on the
50,000
on, like, the
layouts.
red and white, but it was still really far to the left.
As you go on wide. Like for me, I think the limit, for me the limit of abusing track limits is the curbs. Like if you go,
Yeah.
I mean, and if I get a little bit off the curbs, I'll allow some leeway.
Right,
If
right,
you're
yeah.
super
Just
far
like
off the curb, it's
if
like
you're on the
like-
black and blue, I'll put it kindly. You can eat a dick.
Oh, that's kind
Damn.
I hear that.
Or what if I wanted to though?
I say, I guess I just hit the black and blue then.
Then
Shit.
you can't.
Are we talking about if you wanted the black and blue or if you wanted to eat a dick? Which one?
Exactly. Now you're getting
so
it.
So if you want to eat a dick, go on black and blue.
You can black and blue these and those.
Well, wait, I got a question. If black and blue gets you to eat a dick, what's the black and red?
That's fine.
You're dead.
It's a crispy charred outside on a well-cooked steak.
Well, I'm both. I'm dead and I'm the charred steak.
Should I put the stream on the TV from
speed into the 204s now.
Son of a bitch.
I can't
I
break
was
212.
not having a good time practicing this shit earlier.
So this is definitely like a track that you can't just go into, really. Granted, it's also not that very common of a track to use.
Yeah, this is usually used more for endurance and stuff, I'm sure.
I will say though, I like this track. It definitely has character.
Yeah, well, we originally were going to use the shorter version, but it is not. Like, I know this isn't the most intuitive, but the short version is literally just cones to, like, describe the turn.
We drove like 4 laps. We were like, nope.
Yeah, it was pretty rough to figure out. Like, it just wasn't super intuitive. If for someone to have jumped in today, would not have gone as smoothly as this layout, in my opinion.
That's okay, yeah, fair. It does take like 4 or 5 laps.
Right.
I mean, was it kind of like how like the track was set up, or was it just like, or were the cues?
Yeah. No, yeah. There's like no real good brake markers and stuff, and like literally it wasn't curbs to guide your turns for the majority of the turns. It was just cones breaking off the middle of the road. So like real hard to see till you're right up on them.
So it's kind of like Indianapolis.
Yeah, the inners.
Yeah, like to me, Indianapolis, it wouldn't be a bad track, but it's just like there's no brake markers or very many cues at all.
Oh shit. That still counts.
You need like a toe or something through this trait there, Dapper. I think that's your secret. You need a buddy. You were on a heater. Like that was a good I don't know where this extra time's supposed to be.
Oh jeez. No, it's the opening sector. If I didn't like that last lap, I didn't get a good enough run out of that second corner.
Yeah.
The lap before where I spun it, I had 4/10 up by the time I got to like the straight.
Okay.
Softs, I can only get the last like a lap, and they just fucking overheated.
Yeah, that I don't blame you. That's fucking. Have we even?
That 205.4 is my best time, like personal best thus far driving here, and I've been practicing all week. So it shows you what the switch to softs can do. That's 6/10 over my best.
Hey, we do.
I wonder what because I'm just currently practicing with race fuel in right now and mediums because softs aren't. I mean, I think you could stretch them out, but they're not gonna have any grip by the.
Oh no, yeah, I'll be driving the race on mediums, of course, but
yeah.
I wanted to see if I could get a better lap time before qualifying, which I can. So I guess I'll give it 2 laps on softs during quali, see if I can get another one of these 205.4s, and if I can, then that should be good enough for second or third.
Specifically hammer soft so much.
I think it's just like the weight over the rear, the giant wing, like thing is each rear tires.
Yeah, and who knows? Dapper could be fucking ripping them.
I mean, I'm not gentle on them, but I'm not being a dick.
Yeah. Nah, we watched a couple out laps there.
Oh yeah, I was real soft on the out laps to try and like.
Nothing crazy.
Like right now, like I tried to go hot through there. The
Yeah.
left is looking on fire. Now I need to go slow with these last 2 just so I can actually gun it on the straight. Otherwise, I'll lose it in turn 1.
Come on, car.
Zach's got to be as low as you can get with the Z4 without bottoming out.
Oh, it's overtime now. I'm just gonna go into the pits. Fuck that. Or you know what? Just for comedy, to see if it lets me do it.
Zach's trying to see if he can get one more pass before.
I tried to cut turn 1 once, just to like snag through. Like, oh, I'll just cut the lap short. I'm out lap. You just launch into space. Like there is nothing there. So let's see if it lets me. Yep. Just fucking.
It just rolls you.
Wait, was there just a bug on my windshield? Hey, wait a minute. Who liked my son?
See? Yellow.
Must have been
Me.
no, it
Yeah.
must have been.
That was Kobe, bro.
No, it must have been.
Beyond the grave.
Yeah.
No, it obviously must have been. Somebody.
Oh, damn! I was heavily invested in that.
Right?
I don't even think I've said a word on stream since you guys started that lap.
Damn, that was
Damn, Tommy.
intense. For
Oh,
practice.
what
No,
a
Jappa.
wow!
I adore you.
I should not be as like excited for you guys as I am, but wow, you guys are gonna have a fucking battle. Zach, you
Man,
gotta find that second during qual, man. Because clearly you
I
guys
know,
should be
dude.
lapping together. You gotta find that hot lap pace with him.
I
I
wasn't
just
pushing
realized I'm
softs.
second to last.
There you
spot
go.
in
So
the pit lane.
I wasn't running my hot laps at a buggy. So my best laps are usually in the 206s.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
I've got the
Oh
same
yeah, you were
setup.
on with us the other night. You were
Exactly
doing
a good
206s.
driver.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
said
I
a
was
couple
buying
in
my
the
race pace
practice
fuel
there.
just so I can get a better feel for what I actually feel like in race. And
I
not
got
just
you.
hot lapping the entire time.
I got you.
Yeah.
I think
Zach's like me though. If he gets behind somebody who's fast or gets someone fast behind him, he does way faster than just racing by himself. And Zach, you can correct us if we're wrong, but it's like I feel like if there's anybody putting up top times near
Zach,
you,
holy moly, dude, that was insane.
you're
I
just
really
like,
was muted
okay,
that
cool,
entire
I can do
time.
that.
Zach, that was what were you pushing time wise, Zach?
On that one, that was gonna
Yeah.
probably be a 207.
Okay,
But that was on mediums, dude. That was fun, dude.
Dude,
That was awesome.
close. That was really sick. I realized I was muted and I was like, holy fuck, bro. I was like, the entire time.
I wasn't saying a P, but that was intense.
That was insane.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Definitely. I need to change something. Oh yeah. My radar was off. I was struggling to see where you were.
Yeah, so what I just need to do is I just need to take out like all the apex markers.
Fuck. Yeah, you take out all the yellow things.
So minions.
Yeah, the minions, you have to take them all out.
The Miniones.
I hate the minions.
Oh, I fucking sent it a little too hard.
Center
I
just
might
a little
swap
too hard there,
to
bud.
mediums for the race.
You definitely have to.
Yeah, I won't make it if not.
Ooh, dapper.
Ooh, dapper.
I left you space.
Yeah, I'll,
No, the issue is
but
that
you-
my car wasn't letting me leave you space.
Who's bugging?
oh, what you were saying about Zach with him following someone to get faster, I wanted to say thank you to Speed Bump. I followed his ass, dude, and I gained a second, or I lost a second and a half on my time.
You lost? Oh wait, no, that's a good thing. Yeah. No, yeah, right. No, that's a good thing in racing. Correct. I just hear loss and I get triggered, but no, you wanna lose.
Yeah, you want to lose. Yeah, dude, I was like, he takes the, using the entire track to the next level. Oh my god.
Speed?
Oh yeah,
Speed. I was surprised he's not cutting.
he knows the limit.
He knows the
He's
limit.
the
I'm
beast
like,
at
oh
it,
my
bro.
God. But I was like, okay, well, I know I can take this corner a bit harder and stuff like that. I was impressed. It's nice to see the Ferrari in the top 5. I'm like, that was going slow.
I just went into the eat a dick fucking zone.
We're gonna go fishbowl.
Ooh, I can follow Captain America.
Oh man, it looks so
no,
fast.
I fucked up. Damn.
We're gonna make the Porsche look real quick. Hang on. There you go. Back to normal. Ooh, Tommy boy. All right, per usual, I'll let you boys focus there. Qual, good luck.
I got too brave on that right-hander, and sorry, I definitely
Get
held you
out
up
there.
It's cool. There's always another lap.
All right, so we're watching these two battle it out here in qual. They should at some point start to put a little space between each other because it is pretty tight between the top 4 or 5 in overall qual time. It's a good thing after the chaos, got all that sorted. For those of you watching, our street racing server will be hosting 7 days of, we'll call it a tribute to OJ. We got 1 Bronco, and we're going to see about 20, 25 police cars. And it'll just be open to the public to join. There won't be any traffic on the highway, unfortunately, but it's up to you guys to make the traffic. So have fun with that. Some pretty tight battles here across the GT3. I think Speed Bump kind of has this one in the bag, if I'm looking correctly. I think I already calculated with drops, so should be pretty safe for him, but we'll find out after today's race. Slay, on the other hand, is definitely in a fight. Who's he even battling right now? I got it written at the top of the screen here.
My bad.
See, it's coming along. Speed, Dapper.
Fuck. My bad, dude.
Tommy boy.
It's good. You're good. You're good.
There we go. Amateur class coming up over the top of your screen now. So right up here.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm not mad.
88. Zach right behind him with an 85. Okay. So Zach's up on 4 or 5.
I get you on that.
Project Purple. Yeah, he's Project Purple. I think is going to be locked into that 3rd, but still a nice battle for top class there. I think Max has run away with it on points. And
You don't need the house.
Dick Brendan Diaz, yep, is looking pretty safe. Killamilla does not seem to be here today, so I think that's going to be all safe for him. We'll see what ends up happening. Put my live timing back up. Give me 1 second. There you go. Seeing some purple sectors getting divided up between the McLarens. We got 2 and 3 going to Speed Bump, and sector 1 going to Tommy Boy right now. He is right behind Dapper. But we did see these guys get real close together, so I think Tommy might have lost a little bit of time at some point. Ooh, going a little wide there, but track limits. Oh, our generous there. A nice save by Tom, but he'll be looking for a hot lap on his next one. Oh, and Dapper follows in the footsteps, not able to recover.
Fuck. Oh, that was a mid 205.
And these guys were pushing a pretty good lap there, so they're going to have to... Sounds like Tom's going to try and save fuel to get one more hot lap in here before mid-qual pit stop.
I am so glad I'm mostly past
They
that
got
stage.
8 more minutes here, probably with overtime about 10. I have a dog hair in my face somewhere.
You got kids?
Speed bump right back up to the 204. 204.7 again too. That's
God
pretty
bless you,
consistent.
man. I got 2, and that
Things
is
you
enough
love
for
to
me.
see.
I thought they have a newborn.
Tommy boy struggling to hold on. I think he's riding that McLaren a little too close to the edge right now. I think he's real low fuel though, so it's going to be extremely light compared to where he's probably used to, or at the very least where he'll be racing. 30 minutes, so they'll have a decent amount of fuel overall.
Tomorrow to go on an outing with her friend for the whole day, so I'm pretty sure you could deal with the kids tonight.
Move on over here. See Maxwell Worms rocking the Porsche. Him and Purple are actually in similar cars here. We'll see which one ends up taking the top. Actually, a few GTRs. I know we got Slay as well, and then I think we had Moonshiner. So we got Moonshiner, Project Purple, and Slay.
like outlap, I always still want to take
all
this
in
last sector fast. I know
GTRs.
if I
So
do in the
that's
soft, they're
4, I
just
think, on the
toast.
grid there. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the most GTRs we've had.
The thing is that you like after that last sector, the front left cools down pretty quickly.
Struggling a little bit here, but he's at 209.6, so definitely some time that he can find on the last sector as well. A little tricky there with the GTR. I don't think that we're gonna see it
didn't get a cut for that,
here
being in the blue like that?
as we head through Electric
got a big
Boogaloo.
I was about to say, like,
Yes,
bro,
sir.
Yeah,
He does
you
manage
cut
to
the
keep it
fucking
clean through
dog shit out of
Oopsie.
that.
Gains a little bit of a time there, a couple tenths.
The dog's just staring at his shit. Why are you doing that?
Sounds like we have some track violations going on there. And then through Daisy, he's clean, but into the final turn, it will cement. Not a hot lap, unfortunately. As he heads down the pit straight there. Is that a...
It's always funny to see how,
It is
like,
a nice
on
little
that big
R8
right-hander,
safety
like,
car there.
Jim just
It
says,
was a twin
"Your
turbo
right
for a
tires are
second.
cold," and
But
while my
I
left
think that's just
front is
because the
like,
LMS one
smoking.
just seems so much bigger by
It's like,
comparison.
they're not going to tell me. Probably the more important
Alex goes racing out for a hot lap, but we'll see who's coming around the grid now. Zach Dickinson goes across with a 207.9. Moonshiner sitting at 215. Project Purple 206.9. That's looking pretty good. And why don't we grab onto Slay here? Hitting a 209 flat. He's got to defend his time, though, against Zach, so he needs to find 2 more seconds somewhere around here. Or at the very least, have a little bit better race luck. Not the finest start to things as he goes through on purpose and finds himself 4 tenths behind his Delta.
He doesn't like me.
Through the eye and fucked. He finds a little bit more time. Can he save it through up? He does indeed.
Well, I'm right on that fucking...
Yeah, Moonshiner, did we
Beautiful
just
through ruined.
No, actually we did not. Not at all. Coming up on your right.
We can't find the speed through it, so as he heads down the straight here, it's going to be a little bit tough. He's losing just thousandths at a time, but still losing.
You're good. Bro, I'm just...
He'll have to make it up right here through God damn it.
I'm too drunk to be qualling.
Oh, and loses a lot of time through God. A few more tenths through Damn, but saves it through it with a beautiful entrance onto the back half of the straight here. Hopefully this will give him a good shot at moving into possibly P8. Don't know if P7 will be in the cards. Swinging around. I don't know if we named that, so we'll just call that shit. But here comes Electric Boogaloo. This is a tougher one given how wide and long the turn goes on for. Finds himself still gaining a little bit of speed there.
A little charity.
This is the notorious one. Oopsies, where we've seen a few spin outs so far, but abiding by the track limits, finding a little bit more time, and heading straight for Daisy. Doing a beautiful job here by Slay. Got 3 minutes left, so he will be able to get at least 1 more lap out. Oh my god, as he heads towards the pack of GTRs. He can see all of them in front of him. Hopefully he can use that as a little bit of inspiration.
A lot of people coming out. Ah, damn it. Go, go, go. I'll stay on the side.
Hey.
And we're going to move all the way up to the battle.
Yeah, I'm in 11th.
Oh, wow, look at the GTR battle we have going on here. This is something else. Moonshiners falls a little bit behind.
Tired of these fucking skips when I come through turns.
Nice later breaking point. He is on controller, so we'll see.
I didn't know if you guys just
See how that. Oh, and he nails the pylon there. Sends him a little bit over.
All congested right there in that one corner. That's actually pretty
And he'll join another GTR, Slay, behind him. Yeah, this is quite a big track for bottleneck to be happening, but we will see.
on, vape.
Five-second penalty.
He's fucking with you.
Oh, it's fucking okay.
For FIA request.
Look at me, I'm the FIA.
I'm the FIA now.
Oh shit, that was not the turn I thought it was.
For those who couldn't see, because I think the chat is
that orange. Okay.
just above the bar visibility, we just sent a little message that 5-second penalty has been added. It shows up to all drivers equally, so send a couple laughs and chuckles, if you will. Alright, we're starting to look good into the final minute here, so these guys are definitely going to be on their last lap. Speed bump caught up to traffic, he said. Let's see where he ended up. Oh, it's going to be his final lap. We'll see how traffic affects him. Cutting on the inside there. Ooh, a little bit of a bump with Moonshiner, but it doesn't cost him too much time. He's still in the green. Ish. But he can save it for sure here on this next part through I fucked up.
Damn, you go deep in that bitch.
That he does not. Ruined it. It's going to be his final chance, I think, to get back on track. But ruined it.
Yeah.
Stands by the name. It's not going to be his hot lap here on this one. Let's take a look around the grid. Tommy Boy does have a chance. He's actually might even have. Oh no, he's not going to have a chance for a full lap. But we'll see where he ends up at the very least.
Oh shit, I get back to him anyways.
Heading into Daisy now.
That's not the line you generally want, right, Speed?
Little bit on his time there. He can maybe creep into the fours. He's got to push real hard around final turn. He found a lot of time for a second there, but lost it with his acceleration. He will not be getting a hot lap on this one. Dapper seems to be having the same issue. I don't think speed bump. Yeah, he does not.
Oh, it's you.
Alex has a chance here. Let's see if he can find that remaining time through Daisy.
No.
And he goes a little bit wide.
Wait, you can go out there?
I don't normally do that.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
Okay, and it's not going to be one from Alex either. It doesn't look like anybody's going to be setting a big hot lap
I
here.
had a sloppy second turn, so I knew it wasn't going to happen.
A little bit of sloppiness around the grid and self-proclaimed at that. But Brennan Diaz still has a chance. We see him in and out of his time there. I don't know what his best Sector 3 has been, so maybe he can make up a little bit on the back half.
I am not far behind Alex.
What? He took P5?
Nice purple.
Sure.
Oh, he did. He squeezed right in between Alex and Zach there with his final lap, I believe.
Yeah, holy crap, purple.
Oh, wait. Oh, Alex and purple.
Yeah, just about a 10th between Alex and purple there. Dapper and Tom neck and neck. Speed bump looks comfortably ahead of them. Brennan, I don't think we'll be finding the time on this one. Zach not far away from purple, but he does have Slave breathing down his throat, and that's his real competition. He's got to be focusing on that. Those guys can actually let purple get ahead. It comes down to whether or not Slay can stay in front of Zach. I think that's going to be the bigger tell. I think it's 3 points that they've got to make up, so Zach needs to beat him both races, and then he needs to get a fastest lap in one of them.
Yeah,
I believe.
It's not going to make that huge of a difference.
No, weight-wise, no, not really. So I'm right now 16 laps, 53 liters gives me 60.
Wait, is the fuel rate still 150%?
Yes.
It doesn't feel like
it's 1.5, isn't it?
1.5, yeah, that's same.
Yeah, but it feels like I have way less fuel though.
Fuel rate's 100?
Yep.
It says 1.5 in the live timings.
But it says I only need 52 liters.
Yeah, I'm around.
No, I'm checking the realism right now. It says 100 for this one.
Oh. Mr. Decimal over here. No.
Yeah, I'm at
Listen,
like
I am
43 liters in the Porsche.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
43.
I honestly
So let's take a look at the grid that we got going on here. We got Kai all the way up by himself,
Holy shit, your
enjoying
car uses no fuel.
Yeah.
enjoying a little bit of peace and quiet. I don't think
He
Kai's
needs
set an
ballast
outlet,
wagon.
but he is still in the server, so hopefully we'll see him actually join us in
I
the
get a
race.
separate fuel
Of
rate.
like
and-
We
20
then
liters,
have
you know.
Dapper and Slay,
Yeah,
Project
no, you just
Purple,
need
Worms.
60.
We got all the GTRs there.
16 liters of fuel,
Little
16
McLaren
liters, 16
action.
laps,
Zach in a nice
You know,
custom livery there. I don't think we've really taken a good look at it,
0.1
but
fuel per lap.
it's got a real nice
I was
galaxy
going out in
effect
quality
to it.
with 15 liters, and it would give me like 2.5 laps, basically. A little over.
15 usually gets me
Alex
over
goes racing in a
20,
little bit more of a
20,
traditional
53.
Ferrari.
50
The
is
Canadian
yeah.
rocking the
That's
American
basically
Red
what,
Bull,
6,
McLaren
7.
Moonshiner
In
in the
practice-
GTR.
In the practice
DS
before the
in
actual
the
official
Audi.
practice started, I ran out of gas. So that's very
Ooh,
embarrassing.
Ostrich again with
I'm
a
like on a hot lap,
beautiful
like,
one.
Like, you know, 2
Call it
tenths
the
faster, and then
BWT
Oh,
I mean,
and your loyal host
I've done it at
and
the end of the
his
race when I was in first, so
yeah,
narrator's
that
desk.
is even worse.
It's 2 30 minutes, right?
yeah, 2:30.
Yeah.
30 minutes or 20 minutes?
30.
30.
I'm
So we now
I'm
enter the waiting
45 an
period.
hour,
These
which
guys
means
will have.
need that reverse grid redemption.
Yeah,
I was going off of
Yeah, I didn't even get it.
Is it
Okay.
reverse grid
So
for this one?
So we're all like about 50-ish liters, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, it is
Oh,
reverse
actually,
grid. Okay, so
so
reverse
for
grid with a
Dapper, he's running like
30-minute,
Well, I think we're both
100%
running like 42.
damage. I am regretting
Jeez.
that a little bit already.
Yeah, I have
Just
I
knowing
already
the
went
guys,
down- I went
but
down
you
to-
know,
I went
I'm
down to
sure it'll be
40,
fine.
Check your setup.
This is for all the marbles,
Make sure
though.
that you guys are on medium tires.
Well, you
Or
can go
the
soft
right
if you
tire.
want. Go ahead.
Everybody go to
Oh,
hard.
oh,
Turn your
soft.
pressures all the way up.
Bro, this
Max
isn't
everything
NASCAR.
I'm
out.
gonna put in 6 liters.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Bottom out your suspension. Be really
6
good on the bump.
liters. You have a lap and you're done.
You know what the safety car should be for real rookie racing? It's gotta be the dingus. The dingus
God,
instead
that
of-
thing. No, because you need to see the safety car.
No, you don't need to. No, you just need to hear the safety car.
It should be the, no, it's actually the T-Rex.
Do the dingus, but like replace it with a tuk-tuk.
Fucking T-Rex safety car.
With the lights and everything.
Real safe, guys.
What about the office chair?
Yeah, that'd be kind of dope too.
Or the
Remember, you're not allowed
broadcaster's
to hit
desk I could set that up for.
Yeah, exactly.
No, wait, just put a person as the car.
Yeah,
You're
running
only allowed
pace.
to hit pedestrians? What's that?
Running pace.
You're only allowed to hit pedestrians.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is it.
Get
Let's do
ready.
Welcome to the last race of the season.
Wow.
NA GT3. Wow.
I shouldn't be here.
And that's the official broadcast announcement. You heard it there.
Shut up. And
We've
drive.
got, it says 11 on the grid there, but let's get a look at the whole lineup. So we've got Speed Bump, Tommy Boy, Dapper, Alex, Project,
Why does my game always
Zach,
break?
Brendan, Max, Moonshiner,
RP,
Ostrich,
app not active.
Kai. Oh boy.
Cars are white because they don't have the skin tack.
Yep. Yeah, but all the leaves are brown. So.
And the sky is gray.
Oh, apparently we're gonna restart.
I'm not even gonna
We're restarting.
Just don't bother going.
You know what? I was like, secretly, I'm like, maybe he's just screwing with us.
I had a fucking awesome launch too.
Me too. Which never happens in that.
Is that you in front of me?
It's right here though.
Good launch of the season.
Oh, I'm getting
Actually,
one.
it's kind of funny that Dapper
Now I'm
is
probably
being
gonna stall
targeted.
it.
Okay,
All right,
Dapper is
we
like
got
the
everybody
funniest
back
looking.
in now. So let's
I know,
grab
since these
on
two
to
backs off the line,
Speed
I'm
Bump,
just gonna,
your
like,
leader.
put the back of you again.
We've got Speed,
Well, no, it's
Tommy,
funny.
Dapper,
I
Alex,
absolutely remember the
Project,
Watkins
Zach,
race.
Slay,
I thought
Brendan,
all
Max,
that races
Moonshiner,
actually, like, one of
Ostrich,
my
and
favorite
Kai.
races.
Oh god, that was a shit show.
I'm
I
not
was
sure
not
who
great
was
during that
between
race. Sorry,
Brendan
Alex.
and
second race, I
Slay.
started, I basically got pitted by Dapper, and then I
I feel like
Wait,
we are
Did
missing
our setups
someone.
get fucked up because of the restart?
Pit
Oh.
stops, just the pit stops.
Just a bit stops, yeah.
Oh, Jeff, I just hit stops. Cool.
Okay.
Scary.
Monday all over again.
I'm not using pit stops. Fuck that. Oh yeah, Monday all over again.
All right. Rumor is everybody's good to go. We'll find out. and the lights are off. Immediately a crash there.
Wait,
I think Ostrich and Moonshiner.
Yeah, that was my fault. I did not mean to do that. I hit the wrong shit
Restart
button.
that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Please watch. Everybody's on the broadcast. Please watch this start.
Oh my gosh.
My bad about that, bro.
It's all good.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, restart.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
We reset?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked it way up.
Okay.
Oh, man.
As
So it
is
is like Monday all over
broadcast
again.
tradition.
Yeah.
I swear
This should be
it's
last
when they
lap.
know I'm broadcasting.
Yeah. Last restart.
The last possibility.
The
For this
final
race, right?
frontier.
If you fuck it up now, you're fucked.
Calm down there.
The
Picard.
final
If-
frontier.
If I crash on T1, we're restarting.
The only way you're crashing on T1 is if I am
Last chance
stupidly
you right
brave
here.
going into that corner.
Oh, and he
Yeah.
called it here
Yeah.
first. 20 seconds left. All right, so
I'm not
looks like we'll have a
slowing down,
12-man
I'm not
grid
stopping, I ain't
here.
doing shit.
I'm
Catch
not sure
myself.
why
Let us know
we've
I'm
got
on
an
balance
empty
my
spot
brake
there, but let's see.
Yeah, I forgot to switch back to
Lights
to
going out here.
bunch, so. Oh no!
And away we go.
Damn,
Alex.
Alex goes
No.
racing, picks up a drive-through penalty on the last restart.
Oh,
But
God,
this
they
is
go
two
3
30-minute races. We do have a 3-wide right off the bat. Speed and Dap are gonna squeeze each other a little bit of contact there, but they managed to keep it moving. Tommy Boy does a good job of holding back him in space. Speed Bump is really closing the door there on Dapper. Not giving him too much room to operate just yet. Ooh, and Tommy Boy creating a little bit of a sandwich operation going on.
Damn. That was a nice.
Seems like we had a little bit of contact in T1, possibly. So the grid's starting to separate as we have an incident or two, but looks like Speed Bump and Dapper are going to start to take away.
You got a penalty? Oh, no.
And you can make up a, you can absolutely make up a penalty, especially considering there's pit strategies possibly involved. Not sure if you'll have to pit or not, but it's
My light
possible.
indicators are all messed up.
Oh, okay, so it's close.
Like none of my gears are showing properly.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Zach looking for a chance here on Project. Let's see where he is in relation to Slay. Slay not actually too far behind. He's got to make something happen though. Zach's in a good spot where he wants to be and moves past Project as well. So those are both his competitors. Project needs a little bit more to happen for him to take the win. He needs to win and get fastest lap. And I think someone else in their category will have to beat out Zach and Project for that to happen. Looks like we have a spin, I believe, from Alex Goes Racing. Hopefully this drive-through gives him a chance to refocus and recenter there. We'll maybe see a little bit more out of him in a minute. Zach seems to have struggled with that apex through, I want to say that was Daisy. Going through the final turn now. We've got
Now it's back. Weird.
Tom, Zach, and Purple.
First lap, lucky.
Yeah, it seems like just a couple of bugs for the first lap.
Where's the pit lane?
Far right.
Oh, I missed it. Fuck.
And Alex misses the pits,
actually
but
the lane
he's
on the
going to
front
have
front
two...
Yeah, it's like a hard.
Oh, wow. Massive air there from Project Percival, but manages to stay on the track. That's going to give Brennan a chance to catch up to him. As Tommy Boy keeps his eyes on the battle ahead.
Yeah, that's so dumb that they actually have physics at all. Like,
Looks like Alex may have had an opportunity to pass Max. He does, but Max isn't going to give it up too easy. Ooh, but he backs off to avoid the contact. I'll give the Ferrari a chance to move ahead. I think Max knows that Alex still has a penalty to serve, so he's giving him a little bit of space to operate. Just kind of waiting for his chance.
Found that out the other night.
Yeah.
We'll take a look now at Brendan trying to hold off Slay behind in the GTR, only a few tenths behind.
You'll just destroy yourself.
Ooh, and a little bit of a jump there. Not sure whose cause the lag spike was, but racers now seem to have split up a bit. So Slay now 1.2 away. Could be because of the goddammit chicane. Everybody's got a nice, comfortable little spot, little pocket to operate in. They've got someone in their sights, but not close enough to really affect. Dapper going a little bit wide there, heading into Oopsie. It's actually going to be just before.
Don't forget to serve the penalty. Don't forget to serve the penalty.
No way.
Moonshiner leaves, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Dapper sliding, but saves it. And starting to push through. It sounds like Zach may have had a little bit of spin.
I'm having really good race battles, but it's
okay. So Zach has to catch up to Slay. He did lose a little bit of speed. He's got a broken windshield, but it looks like he doesn't have suspension damage. That's the key.
My whole screen glass.
He's still looking good. He's got a real good chance.
Or stop.
I see Kai looking for a move on Ostrich behind. Ostrich is going to hold on to the lead. Zach seems to be having a little bit of lag issues, but hanging on. Ostrich still holding off the move from the Ferrari behind him. Zach with a little bit of space now to make up to Ostrich to Slay ahead. Kai takes a late break into which one is this? I fucked up. So he's going to get himself into the sights of Max. We'll see if he can make something happen in that GTR. Slay starting to fall back a little bit as the speed of the Z4 down the straight is opening up, but the GTR, I think, at the higher top speed, it's going to start to pull back away. See what that handling comes into play on. God damn it, Brennan Diaz doing a good job at holding off Slay at the moment. And it looks like Kai able to possibly make a move on Max here, or sorry, Max maybe making a move on Kai. That he does. He cuts the inside a little bit, but manages to keep the speed and move into 9th position. That Ferrari's not going to give up so easy. I believe he's still within draft range. We'll see if he can use it to his advantage. Working their way through shit into Electric Boogaloo. And Max taking a little bit of a wider angle. We'll see if that acceleration helps him out. Kai gonna pull off a little bit to try and leave a gap between him and the GTR in front. See Ostrich just ahead of them with a clean line through Daisy. All three rushing into Oopsie now. We're gonna see Ostrich go through first. There is a battle happening ahead between Slay and Zach, heading through the final turn into the straight. Seems like Speed Bump may have had a little bit of a spin. Oh, he goes out wide in turn 1. So now Speed Bump's going to be working from the back of the lead pack here with 23 minutes to remain, though, so it should be relatively comfortable for him. We're going to take a look at Brennan Diaz fighting off 2 racers now. We got Slay and Zach, both within about a second and a half. It does seem like he's got a little bit earlier braking points. He's driving a little more conservatively as these guys are trying to fight out positions. Slay, I think, knows where he needs to be, and so does Zach, so that we're going to see these guys fight pretty hard. I don't think Brendan is involved in this battle, so depending on how close they get to him, it might be in his best interest to back out, but I don't blame him for staying in front. He's in the top 5 overall right now. Season finale. If I'm him, my only question is how far away is Purple, not how far is the guy behind. So I don't blame him if he makes these guys earn their spots. And that'll make things nice and electric.
Yeah, there's a pink Ostrich is the BWTD AMG.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's an AMG, not
the straights is really where you can see the differences in the cars. These guys really separate a lot through those straights. and then
considering
start to
the
really
Roxy livery on the Porsche
bunch
next
up
season,
again. Zach getting real close to Slay there.
The Roxy livery,
He's going to
which
be
is the
trying to
pink
make
version
his
of Roxy.
move. He's doing a real good job.
I think you
I
should.
like it.
About a car length between them now.
but I don't wanna
Every
see
once in a while, you've got a little bumper to bumper action, but
No,
not
go
enough
ahead,
for
if you
Zach
wanna
to
run the
pull
Rexy
some
one
kind
that I
of
did, then do that.
switcheroo.
I don't know. I'm gonna look through. I might make my own as well.
Gonna back off of Brendan for a second because these guys are starting to lose time as Brendan moves away.
How did
Oh,
you
please
do a
tell me you
206
saw that.
0 after spinning?
Ooh, Zach's got a decent line there, so he's in the toe, planting himself right up on Slay's bumper into the straightaway here. We've got 4 laps in, 21 minutes to go. This is the big competition. Speed bump. Well, it's in 1.5 seconds, 1.6 seconds of Tommy Boy ahead, so he's already working towards his spot, making good time back. These guys starting to catch up again to Brennan ahead, so it's the first couple sectors where they really excel, but he's doing a good job in Sector 3 with that Audi. Man, Zach and Slay having a moment. Zach thinking about it, but just moving in a little bit closer. I think they know that where they are because this has ruined it, so things can go wrong now. But they can also go wrong for Zach because that GTR speed into this straight is something else. It looks like we have another battle going on. Max starting to catch up to Ostrich ahead. I just want to stick with these guys into the chicane if we can as they head through. God damn it. And they're kind of holding on to their gaps, so moving into the next one. I think Tommy Boy finally passed by Speed. I think that was going to be due to the apex marker. It was a rare race where we're not watching the battles up in front, and I do apologize. I know these guys are doing a good job, but the boys behind are doing phenomenal. This GTR with a lot more pickup than the Mercedes. We'll see if he can keep it top speed out. That handling is going to give Ostrich the edge. He's going to try and stay on the inside here, make a little bit of a later move. Max is going to have to leave the space. Pulls back a little bit. Ooh, and a little bit of contact, but they keep moving forward. Nothing too crazy. And Max, a little too early on the throttle, is going to spin out. Gives Alex the position and gives Kai some light. We'll see if Kai can maybe make something happen out of that one. We'll jump now to another close battle. Zach still trying to find a way up through on Slay, but both racers moving closer to Brendan in the process. 0.5 seconds away now, so this is properly a 3-way battle for 5th place. Speed Bump's got 3.7 seconds to make up to Dapper ahead. Taking a look at the map there, it's nothing too crazy. These guys are still close, but these guys are closer. The battle for 5th place is where all the action is right now. Slay sees an opportunity. Can he squeeze through? Not going to be able to do so.
Yeah, I made sure all the ones that I hit, I just booted them off the track.
Ooh, and a little bit of a wiggle there is going to give Zach the upper edge. Let's see where he can make something happen here. Sticking in his draft all the way down the long straight as they make it clean through, ruined it. That GTR just takes off though. You can see him building the gap, but not quite catching up to the Audi until an early break from Brendan and a late break from Slay causes them to get real close together for a second, but they managed to keep it moving.
Well, yeah, I mean, for some reason, I guess it physics just
all 3 racers working well together through God damn it. Speed Bumps gained a second since we last looked at the gaps there. I almost wish I could have that one going on the side view here, but going through Boogaloo.
There's gonna be an episode on Assetto Course being like,
these guys are doing a great job.
Broke the server.
Zach's starting to get used to his broken windshield there. I think he's not even going to bother hitting up safe light before race 2. Although we'll see if the stewards allow it. I think usually they make sure he's all set and ready to go. But at this rate, I don't know if he needs it. He's doing a phenomenal job just keeping Slay in his sights. He's got 16 minutes left, so he can be patient. Doesn't need to make anything happen just yet. I almost wonder if he's hoping that Slay can get past Brendan and maybe help him move up a position before they have to have their own fight. Slay is going to make the move here through on. And he'll lock it in through purpose, but Zach is going to also slip through, so Brendan will drop back 2 spots in the first 2 turns of the 6th lap. That's going to give these guys a lot more space to battle here if they can just walk away a little bit before they head into the up. Brendan is staying close, but Zach staying closer. He's going to be looking for that move on Slay now. I think he sees that they don't have too much to worry about in front. He knows that GTR is going to break away a little bit right here, so he's got to do something. Takes a wider entrance to try and get a little more time. And it seems like we're being summoned. I think a little bit of a track cut there from Tommy Boy, if I had to guess. Spend some time looking around the grid. I know we've got that battle, but they seem to be locked in for a second.
It's like, it's not that
So
difficult.
Dapper looking good in the Porsche. You can see Speed Bump not too far behind. We are going to be tuning into this battle pretty shortly. And you can see Tommy Boy not too far behind Speed Bump as well. Project Purple's been lapping by himself for a little bit. 11 seconds to the man ahead, 11 seconds to the man behind, or 12 and 12 now. So pretty consistent all around. As we say that, Zach's starting to make his move. He's finally got an opportunity. We'll see if Slay can get it back heading into Oopsie.
It's just like anytime you're behind Alex goes racing.
That C4 is just so light and quick with the handling. He's going to need a long straight to try and get that spot back. We'll see if he can maybe stay close enough to make something happen after the final turn. Both racers going clean through Daisy. This Z4 is going to have a nice light shot, so I'll have to hammer down. He does that just indeed. I think Zach actually had a little bit of an awkward entrance, so that'll give Slay a chance. 5/10 now. He is going to be able to move in. He'll have to take a real late braking point, but I don't think he's close enough for a move. And he is not, so through on, he'll have to readjust his line after trying for a dive, but not quite getting close enough. And that's going to give Zach a chance to start to move away. So we'll go back to around the grid. Ostrich now 16 seconds behind the Audi and the battle for 5th place. He does have Alex goes racing not too far behind him, only 5 seconds away and gaining on him. You know, he's trying to make up time after serving a drive-through penalty for a false start. Man, that is an engine. That Ferrari sounds phenomenal. Heading into I fucked up. He's actually serving up on his Delta there, so I can see him trying to get into 8th position. Zach overcomes, saying good race to Slay, but he's still got 13 minutes left, so I'm sure we'll see another move. And Slay, you can already see going for one now into 0.6 away. But we can't ignore the big move that just happened. Speed Bump now within 1 second of Dapper ahead. 13 minutes on the clock. I think he's got a chance at regaining his spot following a decent spin there.
To me, that's still so weird why it does it like that. It's like, why is it
every time.
Well, why is an object that can affect your physics?
Well, I mean, how it affects your car will go onto the server side, but it's weird that,
like right there, it looks like those 2 barriers must not be there for Speed. Oh, Dapper with a big spin. And Speed will gain his position in the same way he lost it. A big spin out from Dapper there. That's going to give Speed a 4.4 second cushion to the guy behind. And that will be Tommy Boy in the Red Bull McLaren. Dapper, not over yet for him. Only 4 seconds away from Tom. 12 minutes left. We could see something out of him, but this is that big gap we were referring to. We have 10 seconds here till we get to Project behind. We are sitting on fucked at the moment. And aptly named, as we've got 13 seconds to the P5 position. So a big spread there around some of the grid, and looks like Slay actually moving a little bit closer through. I fucked up in general. And then we've got Brendan Diaz not far behind them. And this one, with 20 seconds of gap, we are going to make a move a little bit. Oh, and perfect timing to do so as Alex and Ostrich side by side heading into I fucked up. Ostrich going to stay in front through I. Alex is going to reposition in fucked, and we'll see if he can make the move through up. Not quite, so we're going to have to stick close together through Ruined It and see if maybe at the top speed of that Ferrari can give the Mercedes something to worry about. Both racers doing a good job of keeping it clean. Right now it seems to be between these two and Slay and Zach. Now, if Alex goes through, he's got 20 seconds to make up on the grouping ahead. So we'll take a look at his lap times in just a moment. It's neck and neck. Alex almost has it through, goddammit there, but just falls just short. His top time is going to be a 2:08.2. Ostrich is currently at a 2:11. So with that pace, well, he's definitely looking good for catching Ostrich. Brendan Diaz, though, 2:09. Definitely not going to be enough laps to catch up to him unless Alex can get back into those 2:06s that he was throwing up earlier. Ooh, and trying to make a move into Oopsie. Aptly named, though, so he's going to have to be cautious, which he does. Stays a little bit clear of his bumper. Both racers swinging in with full speed to Daisy now. And I think Alex will go for the switch up in the final turn. Oh.
No, you didn't.
And this could be the chance. Alex, well within the draft. The Mercedes going to have some good speed. You can hear that engine roaring. But if Alex can pull off maybe a little breaking point, which he goes for, he cuts off the outside a little bit. So that'll force Ostrich to readjust. But adjust he does. Manages to stay in front through on purpose. These guys are doing a great job.
What?
Slay and Zach seem to be having a little bit of ping issues, so they're trying to give each other a little bit of space. Staying only a second apart, though, so 9 minutes left. They'll definitely have a chance to do something. And Alex closed that 5-second gap real quick, but Ostrich is not letting him move past. He's not making it easy. He's not doing anything deliberate to stop it, but he's putting up one hell of a fight. Both racers there having some good solid lap times. Ostrich's last one was a 2:12. Alex with a 2:11, so he's starting to fall off his pace a little bit. But Ostrich gets distracted, probably looking in the rears to see Alex behind. But now he won't have to worry about it, seeing Alex in front. So won't have to check in on those rears for too long. He's got 16 seconds to the man behind, but now he's got a mission. Only got a little space between him and the Ferrari. Alex's peak was a little bit higher, but these guys have been lapping consistently during the fight here, so hopefully Ostrich can channel in some mirroring and make something happen in the last 8 minutes.
Freebird, move in.
Only 6 tenths separating Zach and Slay now as we head into On Purpose.
Probably the best evidence of video games.
Zach goes a little bit wide, has kind of an awkward angle through On Purpose, so that's going to give Slay a chance to move up before we get to I Fucked Up. We'll see which one of these guys gets a better exit through both turns. Now, again, you'll see that Z4 with the advantage in these like chicane type situations. A little bit of rubber banding there, but the racers are far enough that it didn't come into play with contact just yet. Dapper 3.9 away from Tommy Boy and the McLaren, but lapping pretty consistently. 2 tenths ahead of him that last race, or sorry, that last lap, but personal best just shy. Both racers on the hard tires though, so hopefully he can make something happen.
You're playing it.
Yeah, the game is literally a commentary on the state of video games at the time.
And the thing is that I feel like it was almost like the perfect. It was like a DreamWorks film, like a DreamWorks satire, DreamWorks subversive film, in a way. Like it kind of mocks like what was currently on.
Yeah.
Which was mainly like, and that's when Call of Duty was like extremely popular.
Sorry, I'll just.
It's sad that you actually can't buy it anymore.
Get it on
Alright, so.
They lost the
Looks
rights
like
to a couple
as I looked away there, Broadcaster's curse must have struck in general. Slay has a little bit of a rougher exit into Daisy, or sorry, Oopsie, but makes up for it in Daisy as he's now within a
They
10th.
lost access, or they lost the publishing rights to Dreams, they lost that.
These guys are really putting up just about the same lap times there. 2:09.3 and a 2:09.1, then a 2:09.4 and a 2:09.5 this lap. So it's going to be a little tough for either one of them to make any type of move. This is going to be a good chance for us to look around the grid though.
I know.
Speed bump leading comfortably with Tommy Boy 6 seconds behind him. We'll let him get into God.
Annoying is it's just like, so you bought a game.
That's actually going to be Kai in the Ferrari, so Tommy Boy trying to catch up to traffic behind, and then Dapper behind him.
You can still download it and play it.
And then the nice big comfy gapping here all the way up to P4. Project Purple is doing a great job with beautiful consistency in the GTR.
But it's still
actually with Steam, you're not buying a license, you're buying.
He's got to at least have fastest lap point. Let me take a look here. He does by a solid 2 seconds over his class right now, so that's going to be huge for him points wise. Looks like we see someone trying to make a move. It's going to be Slay. We picked the right spot to sit. Slay finally trying to get that position back. Zach's going to try and stick around the outside, and then on the inside of it, he stays in front, but keeps Slay in his draft. So Slay's going to have an opportunity through shit. He'll have to make something. Oh, Zach with a later breaking point. We'll see if it plays off. Oh, he goes way wide out. He's pushing himself a little bit hard, really on the edge of these track limits, but still doing a decent job to stay in. One or two issues, but holds it there.
For anyone watching, Piracy's not okay. Of course,
no, piracy is
morally okay with the bandit.
Especially with the bandit.
Drew Oopsie into Daisy. Slay looking for another opportunity there. I feel like we've been watching these guys the majority of the race, but these guys have been really sticking together well.
And you know, I kind of
trying to see if we have any other battles. We do see Dapper still trying to find a way to make something happen. Fortunately, struggling for now.
Oh yeah. So I have DaVinci Resolve as well, and for me, it just slows.
Renan Diaz starting to fall away from this group a little bit. I mean, he has been for a bit, but not too crazy. Ooh, Slay going wide through purpose. He's actually going to be falling back quite a bit now. 1.6 seconds away from Zach in front. Only 3 minutes remain, so I think we're starting to look at our overall grid. We'll see if anybody can make something happen in what I can only assume to be the last 2 laps. Speed bump with enough time, yeah, I'll see with 2 laps left on the clock. And considering how hard he's worked and with a spin under his belt, but a 6-second gap to the man behind, we will stick with speed bump for as much as we can, but we are going to keep an eye on that Slay and Zach battle going on. Again, Zach doing a good job because he does need to win both races, but he needs to try and pick up a fastest lap point if he can race 2, I think. This is going to be tricky because this could end up being one of Slay's dropped races if he does too poorly, as he has a phenomenal season under his belt. So I think one of his drops right now is like a 9-pointer or something crazy like that. It's going to be a close season between them, that's for sure. So this might not be the last lap.
Is the tire wear?
Yeah, he's 30 seconds in. I think
that warm.
we're actually going to have one more lap after this. He's going to make it all the way around, and he doesn't have the opportunity to slow down. These guys do have a few more behind him.
How the softs, it's like, no, they die way too quickly, but the medium.
So it looks like we will be hitting 15 laps on the nose for these guys, following a 30-minute stint, which is pretty good. I mean, considering overtime, makes sense, but they were almost at the 2-minute mark. That's why it's going to be so close to the end here.
Probably never would have to change them, or you probably never be able to get them.
Immediately been cold all race.
So as we head into shit, working towards Boogaloo, I'm going to confidently say, woo, speed bump taking a real wide one on that turn there. I know this is one of those light track limits one, but we'll see how everything goes. I don't think these guys realize there is going to be one more lap on top of where they are right now. So, going to be a good battle here between Slay and Zach. Ooh, and Slay, I think, may have pushed a little too hard to make something happen through goddammit. I'm not sure, but he's now finds himself 2 seconds away from Zach ahead. He's going to have one more lap to make something happen, so this is the battle we're watching. Dapper may have a fuel issue. He might have to conserve. He's got 16 seconds behind. So it seems like he's going to try and coast just to be sure.
My fuel light just came on. I should be okay.
Yeah, I have a whole 2 laps of fuel left in this.
Project Purple sitting 23 seconds behind Dapper in front. Dapper's going to be coasting. He already announced to try and save his fuel.
I'm adding a few liters for next time, if I can.
Is that you on the side of the road?
We've got Slay barreling down the line here. He's still 3 seconds-ish away from Zach, so he's going to need a really big lap here. Both racers lapping still. Oh, Zach's pushed his way into the 208s actually at some point. That last one was a 209, but he's going to be on a mission. Slay is really going to have to dig deep here, at least get that 209 flat that he had earlier. We're going to check in real quick on Dapper. Coasting, minding the gap behind him. I think he is going to be pretty safe there. We'll take a look up at the top, as it seems like we are getting pretty close to a finalized grid. I do see 4th place car Project Purple has a little bit of company there, so let's see who he's got in front of him. Does have Kai in the Ferrari keeping him a little bit of company on the final straight. We'll see, maybe if Kai ignores the blue flag, we can have a nice little battle as we head through shit into the Boogaloo. Kai is flying, though. I don't know if Project will even be able to close that gap until gets to the end there. Slay has crossed the line, P1. That's going to really help him overall. Tommy Boy, P2. Dapper seems to have enough fuel to finish. As we see him moving towards the line, Kai goes wide through Oopsie, showing me once again why I call it that.
I thought you were going to T-bone me.
And Project Purple is going to take the better line through Daisy here into the final turn. Kai with a little bit of contact onto the beach there. That Ferrari has a lot of speed, but I don't think it has enough. Purple will cross the line before him, sitting comfortably in P4. Kai locking up P11 there as well.
I was like,
looks like Slay
I know, but that's what I was like.
gonna finish close to Zach within 3 seconds, but not enough to make up for the overall gap that he had. Zach Dickinson, amazing race. Really needed that one there, so that's gonna be a good P5, but it's ahead of Slay, so that at least gives him a chance. So it's really gonna need to pull something strong out on race 2, and race 2 is reverse grid, so we do see a lot of people struggle with the switch up.
I feel like if I didn't do that though, you were catching me, but I
Things
feel like
are
I
looking pretty
held you
good.
behind, or at least we had a battle versus just
All
like
right,
piss off.
Yeah.
incoming.
Oh, whoa.
Great race.
And then the last lap, I crossed the line for the last lap with 6 liters left, and this car drinks at full like race pace, about 5.5 to 6.5 liters per lap, and I was like, "Fuck! I just got a 20-second gap to purple. I just need to be real slow." I ended with 1.5 liters left in the car.
I ended with 4.6.
Play, I almost fucked up on that straight, dude. I almost
Hands off your wheel. Hands
Who
off.
are you
I didn't.
talking to?
Wait, I can't even get in there. How did... What the hell? There's a wall there.
Yeah, I have no idea what part of the. Ow! I just hit my mic. I have no idea
Bro,
what part of the track we're on.
who are you saying needs the fastest lap?
Oh, my car's dead.
Yeah, my car died too.
Well, honestly, Speed, even if you don't win,
I'm pretty sure he has.
purple. Oh, purple does. Purple needs his fast lap in his class.
Ooh.
People.
Yeah, Speed. Even
I
if you
almost
get
missed my
second
turn on that
next race,
straight, Slay.
I think you'll get fastest lap, and you'll probably still be.
Oh, that
you'll
one
still
that I
take it.
caught up to you?
Ow.
Yeah, like I was paying attention to like some other things, and then I like almost cut into that. I was like, wait, there's cones there. Oh shit.
Yeah. The fake walls on this track are nasty.
It's the one thing with modded tracks that like you don't really get in like actual base game tracks is like once you get outside of track limits, good luck guessing whether or not anything you're looking at is solid, not solid, there's an invisible wall 4 feet in front of it, like who knows? The ground disappears, like
Who fucking knows?
All right, so a little bit of waiting time here. We're gonna enter the final 60-second
This is all for the
overtime.
marble Slay, huh?
This is the last overtime
Yeah.
of the
I
season.
don't remember
So
what it is.
nice
Yo,
little
hostage.
gap
I
here.
think it comes down to this.
What? I'm here.
That was a huge, huge battle.
That was good shit.
Insane. That was some good freaking races, dude.
Yeah,
just
Alex and
completely
Astridge
went
had a
way too
real,
deep
real
in the
nice,
chicane. Just gave it
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
battle there.
I saw that. I saw you hit the yeah, exactly, the chicane. Dang. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw your car like bump on the.
I will apologize to the
the
lead
sausage
guys
club
watching
on the
back
first
the
part of it,
broadcast
yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point.
Purple.
Dude, I was
You guys
like, all over
have
your
not
butt. I was
been
like,
on
dude, I can't
at all
pass him.
race
Look at that
one.
defense, man.
Hopefully, you guys are involved in a
There's
little
one
more
thing I
action race
can do.
two.
I
You can
can
get fastest lap in your class in race 2.
I
But,
can go Giga Kibitza and go full
There's
wide.
one thing we gotta watch.
I love
It's a
basing on
dogfight,
that.
and
I
that's
love
all a
it.
spin
He's
between
second
Alex
place
and
in
Slay,
your class and then get
Ostrich,
I love being behind
or
him.
sorry, Zach and Slay,
Oh, I was-
Ostrich and
Oh,
Alex.
you're invited to dinner first.
Even Brendan at one
Nah,
point was involved in
I
that
gave you
mix
that
there,
chance.
so everyone was doing a
I
pretty
gave you
good
that
job
chance.
in my class,
keeping some
and
action and
also
interest
first
going.
to win. First in your class, not first overall.
Yes, he's in your seat.
Yeah, no, I know.
Si, senor.
Between all 3 of us.
All right, I'm not gonna
Ooh.
jump start this time.
Purple, if he wins this and gets fastest lap in class.
Oh, we'd take him out then. Hey, if you see him, dude, just tap his little quarter panel.
What the fuck game?
Alright.
I started
It
in fourth again.
is time.
Fucking, I don't know why.
Lay.
So let's take a look. Looks like we've got Kai leading the pack,
It seems like whenever he
Max,
starts the-
Ostrich,
the,
Alex,
the race
Brendan,
starts when it happens.
Zach,
Yeah, every time. Whenever he
Purple,
starts to race, I get
Dapper,
stuck, I don't know.
Tom, and
RP,
Speed Bump.
app not active.
Oh, steering wheel's not centered. That is important.
He made it in. I don't think we need.
Have it completely upside down.
I'm good though. I'm good.
Oh.
He's
But
good.
It was
Okay.
right side up, just all the way to the left.
He said he's good. No
Oh,
restart.
mine too. Oh my god.
So we are gonna
Shit,
keep it
mine was
moving.
Also, wait, oh shit! I should have shut my mouth. Damn it.
Me too.
Looks like we had a bunch of steering wheels at some awkward angles, but
Yeah, well, it was at the top of my screen. Yeah.
final lights of the season. They are out and away we go. So here we go. The GTRs with a nice solid start in the back there. That's going to be Project Purple trying to lead up the line. Alex goes racing, bumps smacks a little bit over to Ostrich. That's going to close the door on Brendan, but he's going to keep it into a 4 wide through turn 1. Oh, and a huge bit of contact there. Massive pile up. I'm not sure who ended up causing that one, but that's going to keep Kai and Alex up in front. Alex seems to have very well navigated the grid here. He was putting up some solid times during practice and qualifying, so hopefully he can get through. Now there's no drive-through penalty. Alex is going to get the position from Kai following a wide turn there. Speed bump looking for a pass on Max at some point if he can.
That's me.
Alex goes racing in a real strong spot up front. He's going to try and put a little bit of position or space between him and a Ferrari.
Oh, okay. Flash chance for the entire race. Okay.
Yeah, we've got Slay. Zach with a little bit of contact there with Max. He keeps on moving. I think Max actually, Max hit Tommy Boy a little bit, and then Zach got hit into him. So that's going to put Max, unfortunately, here at the back of the pack. 5 seconds behind, but still within the battle. We got Slay and Ostrich here trying to fight their way in for position. Slay needs to catch up to Zach. He's at about 3 seconds ahead altogether. You can actually see him in the Z4 around the bend there. I think that was actually him with a little stutter stop in front of us. It's fresh on the heels of Tommy Boy, though, so we'll see if those guys can stick together. Dapper and Project neck and neck. A lot of action in these early moments here. Brendan Diaz trying to find his way through as well. And we see a wide turnout from Tom, so that's going to give Zach a chance, but that speed of the McLaren is something else. We actually see Zach, Kai, and Tommy Boy all together. That Ferrari is not going to have the top speed to keep up with either of these, for seems. A little surprising on the Z4 end. Zach must have that thing tuned pretty well. Kai tries to keep with him, but doesn't have the grip to stay on the line. Zach almost slides, but manages to stick with it. Looks like Kai now is going to fall to the back. He'll join the battle with Max for the last of the P10 slots. Oh, and a big wide out on through up on Speed Bump's end. We're going to go through Ruined It and see if he can finally get that pass on Alex he's been looking for. Alex is doing a good job at keeping the door closed, but he can't do it forever. And he goes wide to just kind of let Speed Bump have a shot at it. He's going to defend the inside. It's going to be real close. We'll try and get a better angle through Tommy Boy. Alex with a little bit of an early break to let Speed Bump through, but manages to close the door on Tom. Tom sees the opportunity, though, so once they get into it, Tommy Boy trying to find the angle to that outer line. He knows he's going to want it through shit, but let's see if he maybe dives for the inside at the last second. Alex sees it coming and closed the door once more. Tom's going to need to get past him if he wants a chance at overtaking Speed Bump. Speed Bump goes way wide out here into the Boogaloo. Oh, I wonder if that's just his line. Not seeing any changes. Ooh, and Speed Bump with another wide through. Oopsie. I do see Brendan Diaz trying to make a move on Ostrich. We'll bounce back for just a second here. Oh, and as we do, we see a little bit of contact. Ostrich and Brendan. Ostrich manages to keep moving, but Brendan now falls back. See, a little bit of contact as we spin in. The broadcaster's curse is real. So this is going to put Zach and Slay back into contention. Zach going to have an interesting entrance, but he gives enough room for Ostrich to keep moving. They had about the same speed as each other. He does know that he needs to get up in front of Slay to get back into competition for the overall season win here. Ooh, he cuts that one a little bit. And Ostrich ends up pulling back to give him the space. He's a man on a mission, so a little bit of a cheeky first 5 here, but we'll give him the space to do what he's got to do. See if he maybe catches back up to Ostrich at some point. Dapper looking to be the next one to pass Alex. Rejoin that battle for top 3 he was in all of the previous race. He did end up with fuel issues, but hopefully he remembered to add a liter or 2 in between races there. I think he only really needed 1 more, but we'll see. He does have a chance here on Alex if he can take a late enough braking point, but both cars stop around the same mark. Speed pushing the track limits a little bit, ends up causing him some time, so Tommy Boy's going to get the position. Speed going to make him fight for it We'll try and keep an eye on both battles here if we can. Do see Tommy Boys getting a little bit of distance between them through shit. Dapper now starting to fall back. Speed once more going a little bit wide. Starting to get used to the car though, because he was a little bit closer to the limits on that one. This turn was where it hurt it before. It always is oopsie. But he does manage to carry his weight cleanly through. And we'll see if he can start to make a move back up on Tommy Boy. Right in the curb all the way towards Daisy. Not going to be enough just yet. Dapper with a little bit of a wiggle there, but he managed to have what I think is going to be a cleaner line into the final straight. This could be his opportunity finally on Alex. Much more acceleration than that Ferrari, and he's going to fly right past him. Alex is pretty good with the late braking points, but I think Dapper is as well. Ooh, a little bit of contact there, but
sorry,
both
Dapper.
racers managed to keep going clean.
I was a bit late on the brakes there.
Oh, good. Same thing happened in T1.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
didn't manage to hurt him too bad though. It seems both racers are going to manage to go on through clean. Brendan and Ostrich had a little bit of a fight, but it looks like Brendan spun out.
T2 again.
See if Project Purple can maybe catch up to Alex in front following that battle that he's going through with Dapper. Dapper is holding the spot.
Right.
Project trying to keep some company in his sights. He ended up with a big island of no man's land to himself there. I think 18 seconds ended up being the gap to the man in front and 16 to the man behind. So that's definitely rough to keep up your race mentality and to go for hot laps at that point. But he was doing a good job of it. Zach Dickinson is the one who really needs to try and keep the pace. He's got to be the top of the class and stay ahead of Slay if he wants this overall season victory. He's getting real close. But we'll see what the outcome is. Slay starting to drift back a little bit from Project, so Project's going to have to keep the pace with Alex. That can at least be his company for the next 21 minutes here, as they both try and chase down Dapper in the Porsche.
Come on, turn the fucking other way.
It's on 4.
Oh.
Sounds like we had a little bit of spinning issues there. Purple, it seems, spun out just a touch. He's got a Slay right behind him now. The two GTRs are going to be fighting together. Doesn't look like Speed Bump's going to get a chance to make a move just yet. We do see Zach not too far behind Slay there, but Project is closer, so we'll see if Slay can make a move in the next 2 turns going on purpose.
Not for long.
P5, P4. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
My pit limiter.
No, you're not.
And he hits his pit limiter, gives Slay the opportunity to go by in the GTR. Zach's going to see that, try and make something happen. He has to stay side by side.
I believe you're now second.
That is a big moment here in the amateur class. We'll see if that costs him another position. Usually it can shake up the racer's mindset for a turn or two, but it seems Project's keeping his head on straight. Zach's going to try and use this toe to his advantage as they come flying in towards, goddammit, Speed Bump within a second of Tommy Boy as they seem to head down the final straight towards, or sorry, down the back half of this straight towards shit.
Oh, you guys are so much better through that chicane.
Oh, Zach, very close. He almost had an opportunity but couldn't stick the outside. Looking for another chance, trying to hang on to the draft. Looking for his opportunity. He's going to fake a couple moves here, see if he can cause a mistake. Project does end up cutting the inside a little bit. I'm sure that apex marker is in the abyss on his server side, or his client side rather.
Have mercy.
Zach is hugging his tail there. We're going to look away for just a second, see if these guys are making a good move or not. Ooh, and Tommy Boy goes wide. Speed's going to have a little bit of a better entrance. That could be his opportunity. We'll keep an eye on it. I know he's going to go for a later breaking point, but we've got the three-way battle here between Slay, Project, and Zach. Another one that's hard to ignore. I see Speed Bump still looking for position on Tommy Boy. Zach still looking for his opportunity on Project. He's thinking about a late break there. Ooh, and he goes to avoid contact wide. We'll see if I can give him some kind of an opportunity as he hits that rev limiter hard through purpose. Speed bump within 5/10 of Tommy Boy. It's going to be real tight to see who gets their next passing opportunity. We've got the three-way battle for P5 and the battle for P1. A little bit of lag spike going on with the grouping here, but no one seems to be causing any contact, which is really the overall goal. It's going to be tough to get a move going, though, with this happening. Not sure if who the root cause is, but they seem to be making it work. Brendan going for another move on Ostrich. We'll see if he can make something happen. He's going to have to try it into probably, god damn it. Speaking of through it, we've got Zach finally taking an opportunity here on purple. GTR's got some speed though, so it's going to be a slow pass. He's going to have to stay real, I was going to say disciplined on his line, but he manages to do so, gets the clean pass in finally. Dapper and Alex looks like trade positions. Ooh, and Tommy Boy and Speed trading, but then a little bit of contact causes Speed to spin out a little bit.
Okay.
He's in the dirt. But both racers going. Tommy Boy's going to wait and try and get the battle going once more. Brendan Diaz trying to find his move on Ostrich. We still have a lot of action going on, and we are 6 laps into this race, 13 minutes, so a long ways to go, but these guys are staying real close together. Zach, Slay, and Purple also getting real cozy up front. Don't want to miss any passing opportunities, but we'll take a look from Project Purple's perspective, see if Slay knows to take a later one to defend, which he does. Starting to think the track limits there are a little bit forgiving because that seems to be a grid routine on purpose there. Project gonna take the inside away from Zach. Zach has to give room for him, so a little bit of contact as he gets squeezed, and a little bump drafting through fucked as the racers regain their positions through up. So Zach managing to stay ahead. As Project did have a moment where he looked like he'd have it. I think a little bit of a spin from Brendan, as he's going to have to fight to get back within striking range of Ostrich once more. 3 seconds back now. Zach 1.3 away from Slay, so he'll have to make something happen there. Also, he is 0.2 off of Slay's personal best. Zach's one of the ones who has to beat that in order to claim the season title. Project trying to find 2 more spots in the next 15 minutes here, so that's going to be close. Max looks like gets a little bit of a spin into the wall. I do see the Ferrari of Kai now 9 seconds ahead of him. It seems these two must be having some battles and some contact. Nothing like a little rub in his racing, I'm sure. Brendan starting to move back in on Ostrich, so we'll see these two fight in just a moment. But Zach trying to make something happen as they head through Oopsie cleanly towards Daisy.
Fucking apex marker.
Do you see Brendan getting within his second here? We're gonna have to switch to that in a minute or two. We'll see as they head into the straight. I think Zach flash and Slay every once in a while, trying to see if he can shake him up, maybe make him make a mistake or two, but he's not getting any progress. Looks like, oh, Brendan Diaz did get the position on Ostrich. I didn't see when that pass happened. Zach now able to get nose to nose with Slay as they head towards I fucked up. Ooh, a big contact into I. Zach is going to wait for Slay as the two racers will move on together. Definitely unfortunate, but that's going to give Project Purple a chance to regain the position there. He seemed to be hot lapping a little bit better when he was out in front, so see how it goes. So as far as damage goes, we're heading into the straight now. We'll get a better opportunity to check.
Hey,
Zach doesn't look like he's got too much going on. Slay is gonna have maybe a little bit of nose damage, but doesn't look like any suspension or windshield. So the major parts of the car are still functioning. That's always something we love to see. Take a look around the grid as we hear a little whoa whoa from Tommy Boy, bringing speed back within 2 seconds. Tom's doing a good job. He's actually staying in front pretty consistently here. 13 minutes left though, so he's going to have to keep defending, keep up that pace. We see speed has crept into the 206s here and there, but Tommy Boy sitting with the fastest lap overall at a 206.178. It's possible that that was track cuts by our normal standards, but not by the server standards from what I can see on the live timing, so they'll give it to him. Tommy Boy with some cuts, actually, on this one. They did not give it to him, so they are tracking. So, yeah, 206.178 from Tommy Boy as his fastest lap. Previous lap there at the bottom, 206.07, but he did have a cut through. Does look like Zach is starting to creep within a second of Slay in front, so these guys still have an opportunity to make some moves.
We got time.
And Alex goes race and finds himself in a bit of a no man's land up front. Not too much to set his eyes on. Slay, I think, with a little bit of a spin, perhaps.
I think I still have fast.
I think a little bit of a mishap through turn one is going to give Zach the position back, so Zach just needs to stay in front of him for the remaining time. Fastest lap of the class does currently go to Slay by 0.2 of a second. Zach is the one trying to chase that down.
What is your fastest lap?
208.5.
Oh, let's kill that real quick then. Woo, I'm at 207, boys. Let's go.
Zach is on a real heater. If he can keep this up, is he on an actual clean lap? He is. So as he can keep this lap clean, this will be a big one for him. That's going to be a tough one there. I don't know if that was within limits, but it looks like it was. He's going to be gaining time in his delta now that he's got no one in front of him. He can focus on the race ahead. Definitely pushing the limits, but staying within the curves as he heads into Boogaloo. This is going to be tough. He might have picked something up there. I'm not positive. But 0.7 up on his time. Nope, they're still in the green. So as he heads into Oopsie, we are possibly going to see something in the 207s. That's what I told him he needed. From based on last lap was, or sorry, last race was 207.7. We'll see if he delivers here. Clean through Daisy. It's all going to be about the exit out of the final turn.
If you want to pull over, I can.
He's got no draft, so he's going to lose a little bit of time here, but I don't think too much.
You didn't get a cut on that?
207.3 it was.
You gotta get a coach like Speed, dude.
So we'll keep eyes on Slay now. Slay's going to be trying to get that back. It's going to be like a nice tennis match.
I expected it to be a cut.
I know exactly which turn he was talking about, but that was the one that we saw Speed go a little wide.
There's like white marks that you could still.
Allowed to go on. It's like the first layer of the blue on the next to the track is okay for some reason.
Because it still has white marks on the track where it's like, yeah, you gotta get back on the track.
I think they're treating that blue like It's a curb. This part of the blue here is what they're referring to with that inner white.
Now, baby.
And I think that's what the game is treating as the track limits is that second white line.
No worries, man.
I didn't realize my mic was off. I was like, take that back. That was a dive out and a half. I should be ashamed of myself.
I'm usually deafened, so.
Like somehow your mic is always muted.
Because I have.
All right, so we'll keep eyes on this battle between Slay and Zach where we can, but speed bump now within half a second of Tommy Boy in front, only 8 minutes remaining, so we can't ignore the battle for P1. The Canadian and the American car, and the American in what I would call the
But yeah, that was an insane dive.
Japanese car.
I was like, he's not gonna do it. He's not
I'm
gonna
like
do it. Oh, he's
racist.
doing
I
it.
feel
He's doing
bad,
it.
but
Oh my God.
anyway.
It was partly not intentional. So I was like, shit, I don't.
Heading down the final straight, speed bump definitely had a lot more acceleration. Finds himself within 3/10. A good late break point here could get him nose to nose, which he tries but doesn't find. And Tommy Boy, on softs, he's going to be hurting as far as the grip goes. 8 minutes remaining, so he'll have to find that grip the best he can. Speed bump moving comfortably into P1 through I and fucked. We'll see if Tommy Boy can at least put the pressure on through up. He tries to, but speed bump is going to start to scrape away just a little bit.
Why did you go softs? I had no idea you were on those.
I'm like, how the hell did you take these turns
so fast?
Speed bumps, best lap 2:05.9. That is quite the lap. Tommy Boy using the draft to his advantage. He's going to be able to hang on a little bit. Oh, but you can see those softs fighting him as that tail goes sliding around. God. Recovers it through dam.
In your car, man, it's like fucking a rocket on the straightaway, too.
Yeah, once those softs get a decent chance.
4.
So that little bit gives him a chance.
Me behind you, you're just taking off.
Ooh, looks like Dapper's going to try another move here on Alex. Don't want to ignore the battle for P3. They are fighting for a nice little podium spot. Dapper does not want to try and make a move through shit. We'll see if maybe Boogaloo is a little bit more fitting for him. Both racers going out a little bit different entrances here. Managing to stay within those track limits though. Dapper definitely managing to stay close, but doesn't seem like he's creeping in enough to make some kind of a late break move or anything, but he's actually using that to his advantage. Try and gain a 10th with a few late break moves in a row. This entrance here is going to be key as the Porsche will have a chance to open it up. We'll see if the Ferrari is faster or not. I don't think it'll be enough. Yep, we do see the Porsche going in now. This will be his opportunity. He's going to try it. Oh, not a late enough breaking point. Alex with a good defense. Dapper does have a little bit of windshield damage. Oh, but Alex leaves the door open for him to get in front before and a nice clean line gives him a comfortable podium spot and fucked. But Alex might make a move in up. He's going to have a little bit better acceleration. We'll see if he can do something with it. He's got to try and stay within the draft before the straight. It's pretty close. I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, that Porsche is quick as a rocket off the line. He's sitting now. Oh, he gained 3/10 on that straight. That is insane. Well done there. Tommy Boy 7/10 away from speed bump, so he's moving up. He's not sticking too far away. Looks like Zach is sticking ahead of Slay right now.
Like, I know this specific corner. Yeah, you break. I'm flat out through here.
So we've got the goal for Slay right now set at 2:07.3.
I'm at 206 now, Purple.
How the hell are you doing 206s? What?
I just get in the zone, baby. Auto zone. Sadly, I work at AutoZone as a driver too.
There's nothing sad about it. It's a job.
No, I'm out. I just got my airplane job though.
Oh shit, dude! What is with everybody going into the fucking airplane industry here?
I used to work on airplanes in the Air Force.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was an F-22 mechanic.
Oh no shit.
I
No,
think
my
I'm
friend
sitting
was actually
server
going to
messing
boot
it.
camp for that shit.
No shit.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be working on the 18s.
Shit, that's what's up. Oh damn, 206, 208, 206.8. Oof.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, 206.8. Zach has started to find his way through the course. I'm over here just meddling. Don't mind me. Man, Slay, you can definitely, if you're watching the broadcast, Slay, you can do it, man. You just got to push a little bit harder on these track limits. I think you're abiding by just that inner white line. If you could push a little bit more on these outer ones, I think you'll find those last couple tenths. Tommy Boy's still staying within striking distance of speed. Why don't we take this 3 minutes left as the grid finally starts to settle a little bit to look at where we're at. Speed bump going wide. Jesus Christ. Zach calling his shots already. So through Oopsie, we've got Speed Bump and Tommy Boy battling it out. Tommy's going to be looking for a chance.
I didn't think it was going to be the day.
Well, that shit, that's on me. You get like a much better exit out of the corner to do that.
Alex pushing hard. He's trying to make something happen on Dapper here if he can. 20-second gap between Tom and Dapper, so we're definitely going to have these two fighting it out for P3 as Alex tries to find a little bit more time through on purpose. Everybody's got such a different line through there. I can never really tell what gets considered as clean. Zach is making up a little bit of time on project as promised, though. We'll see if he can make something happen. I think these guys might get 2 laps out of it again. Trying to take a look. These guys, yeah, I think they absolutely will. So they are not done just yet. They're going to have to try and make something happen.
Dapper. What happened?
Oh, Dapper with a spin?
I'm confused. It just like whipped around. I wasn't even turning.
Oh no, so it seems like Dapper had a little bit of spin out.
No, I don't think so. But
that is unfortunate. So Dapper loses the position to Alex. We didn't really see what happened. Looks like he lost a little bit of control there, but not sure why.
That's weird. I have to
We
watch
do have Tommy Boy following Speed Bump pretty closely, though. These guys, really testing the limits, I was going to say, of the car, but seems of the track as well.
You really got me. You were gone after you passed.
I will say this whole race, a lot of people have been pushing interesting lines, but I let the server decide. Haven't seen too much red going on just yet,
But
so
I want to say thank you because as I was following
we'll
you, I did get
see
a faster lap.
what they count as the faster laps or not.
I was on for my best there. I was 4 tenths up when I spun.
Damn.
That would have been would probably.
We'll take a look at the stats after this as well. So 3 seconds left on the clock. We'll mark this over. They are officially on the final lap of the season.
One more
coming
lap.
up on P11 Maxwell Worm, so a little bit of traffic.
Yeah, me too, man.
So 15 laps even once more.
Yeah, I got 9.5 to finish, which should plenty for 1 lap. But last time I had 5.5 or 6, and I nearly ran out.
Ooh.
Speed Bump looking for a clean line through Max. That'll cost him actually a little bit of time there. And probably his line is Max trying to keep up with the McLarens, it seems. But these things have just a ton of speed down the back straight. It might be a difference in gear in between them and
I was
Max.
trying to go for it.
Oh, and I think Zach may have had a little bit of a spin.
I know, I did too.
Falls to 4 or 5 seconds behind Purple. Tommy Boy will have to try and figure out something here. He's got 1 second between him, and they have only a few turns left. Making their way through shit now. You do have speed bump, goes a little bit wide sometimes here as we head into Boogaloo, but both cars are going to have to take similar lines, unfortunately. Same make and model, so not too much difference between them. Tommy gaining a little bit of time through Oopsie. Gonna have to figure out something into Daisy if he can.
Great race though, man.
I don't think he's gonna be enough, so as we head towards the final line here, it looks like it's gonna be Speed finishing off the NA GT3 Season 3. Maxwell Worms following close behind in P11 to wrap it up. And we'll see our little gap here as we watch the remainder of the grid come around for the last time of the season.
G4, not GTR, probably.
Very entertaining season.
I don't even know where I ended up in the season. We got Alex Goes Racing swinging across the line to lock down 3rd place. Dapper not far behind him. Project Purple looking pretty good himself.
Hello. Oh my god.
And we've got Zach Dickinson
Got a last lap
with a 2:06.8 on his fast lap.
I don't think so.
And it looks like we do have a last lap battle. Ostrich and Kai are going to have a little bit of a fight. We'll try and stay side by side. Oh, a lot of contact there between Kai and Ostrich. Unfortunately, he is just not going to be able to get by, so that will clean that one up a little bit. We'll head back to the final line as Brendan Diaz crosses in P8. And we'll take a look as we got a little bit of a gap here into the final few racers.
You guys put the pressure on.
Pop back into the chat.
You freaking put the pressure on, buddy. Holy crap.
Damn, nice lap time, Zach.
Good racing, everybody. Good racing.
Thanks, Buggy.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
I'm watching. I'm at the line. I'm waiting. It says you're 30 seconds from the line. Oh no, it's going way down quick.
Damn.
Who's out still?
So is that
Kai and Ostrich. They're having a nice little fight here.
Nah, I fucked up a while ago.
What?
So
on the chicane, I just completely
yeah.
spun out.
I unfortunately. So you're doing good though. You guys are having a nice little battle.
Yeah.
This off now.
Does that mean Project Purple wins?
I don't know. It's gonna be all. It's gonna be very close because I got to do all the drops manually.
So the thing is that I would have won if I got fastest lap as well, but I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think this was set for. I think that this was auto set for 3 drops, not 4. I don't remember, so I got to double check and see if I set it up.
This one, I don't think the spreadsheet calculates the drops. It only shades them in.
Oh, okay, cool. So I will have to double check where we're at.
Great race.
All right, but great race. I'm gonna